come she's never said anything about your friendship? Because I have dirt on everyone, and they know to keep their mouths shut. And they know to keep their mouths shut. And they know to keep their mouths shut.
Another day, another drama. What's up, guys? I'm Sebastian Williams, and in today's episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, we have Miss Jeffree Star, of course. Now, guys and girls, I know it has been crazy. Yes. But guys, I cannot make this up. Like, I literally cannot make this up. Jeffree Star has been exposed yet another time, and it is starting to get really dark again. So 2 days ago, Tati started tweeting out lyric videos. James Charles is keeping silent. Jeffree Star is being exposed left and right. So one of the YouTubers that spoke out is Blair White. Now, if you guys don't know Blair White, she's a very famous YouTuber on YouTube, I guess. But she is also friends with Shane Dawson. This is where things are starting to get interesting. So yesterday, a lot of people were shook when she started to upload this on her story. I was recently manipulated in a huge way by this man. I was told information by him that's been making my stomach turn for almost a month. Now I'm watching him allow my friend Shane be destroyed over some shit he caused. I'm scared to speak up, but I feel disgusting, holding my tongue. I spoke with Shane during the Tati Jeffree James drama. He was devastated that it happened, and he expressed genuine shock at the extent at which Tati came for James. Did Jeffree orchestrate it? Probably. Did Shane, in my opinion? No. He told me that no one deserved what was happening. That's what I know. Contrary to popular belief, I've never met Jeffree. We are not friends, nor have I ever been on a PR list. After some drama channels ran with a narrative that we were friends, we finally spoke in one FaceTime call. What he told me during that call and how he manipulated me is sickening. Girl. Jeffree Star is a monster. Quote me. So I found this later, and it actually says, I don't have shit to say to you, Jeffree. Release the receipts you keep teasing and get the heat off Shane's back, or I'll do a video myself. I mean, guys, like, I'm not making this up. She's a very famous YouTuber. Like, people are literally coming out left and right, and it is starting to get crazy how she's claiming that Jeffree Star manipulated her. Now, so according to Mrs. Blair White, she thinks that Shane actually has no real involvement into the scandals and actually showed remorse during the Jeffree James Tati drama, which is especially interesting because when he uploaded his apology or statement about the situation a few days ago, he did say that he agreed with what Tati said. It's especially interesting to see someone take Shane's side during these times, and she's actually very vocal and says that Jeffree Star is the main manipulator behind everything. She even claims that he manipulated her during a FaceTime call. Now, of course, we can only speculate what that is, but I am assuming that he was spilling tea on James Charles. It is really interesting to see her call Jeffree Star a monster, which are very big words to describe someone. Now, just when you thought that that whole situation was crazy, another beauty guru spoke out. Now, she's also pretty well known in the beauty community, and her name is Cassie MUA. Now, Cassie MUA is actually close friends with James Charles, and she spoke out against Shane and Jeffree. So let's take a look at what she had to say on one of her recent videos. I find it quite the comedy that Shane regrets putting it in the trailer more than anything in the world. Funny, he didn't seem to have morals when he privately spoke to them before blasting it for millions and millions of people to speculate, when James kindly asked him to not post that trailer because it would reopen wounds that he was still trying to heal from. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was right there when he got that text from Shane saying he was still going to post it, and he did. And she also said, I usually stay quiet about these topics, but facts are facts. Okay, Miss Cassie MUA, I see you. I'm starting to lose my mind. So according to Shane, he did in fact reach out to the individuals who were inside the trailer of the Jeffree and Shane series together. And according to Cassie MUA, James did not consent him being in the trailer. But according to Cassie, Shane literally put James in the trailer regardless of him giving consent to it or not. But now it's really interesting that Blair White is speaking in favor of Shane and is saying that it's all Jeffree. Because according to Blair White, Shane showed remorse during the Tati drama. So during the James Tati Jeffree drama, which happened in May, according to Blair, Shane Dawson showed genuine remorse. Now, according to Cassie MUA, when they launched their trailer, which happened in October, according to Cassie MUA, James did not give consent to be used in the trailer, but Shane did it anyways. The only factor that has changed during that period is the involvement of Jeffree Star. If Shane was showing remorse in May, but then not giving a fuck about James Charles in October, the only difference is that he started doing a series with Jeffree Star. According to Blair, Jeffree Star is a monster, I'm quoting her. Okay, as you guys probably can see right now, I'm still editing. You can see it in the background, high editing. But something recently just came up, and I think it is important that I discuss it because it makes so much sense to discuss this, and it ties in perfectly with the rest of the video that I filmed. So Nikkietutorials actually decided to speak up against Jeffree Star. Well, not really, but she decided to be a little bit shady and like a comment on her recent video which says, "Sis, drop a makeup brand so we can drop Jeffree Star already," and she hearted the comment, which is kind of shady, like, let's be honest.
So after I saw James Charles recreating his followers' makeup looks, I was like, aha, that's what I want to do too, to be able to use my platform and get other names out there. Because Lord knows this community needs some new names.
And she also shaded him again when someone said, "No one, nobody, not even Jeffree Star, Nikki, Villainous Shoulders Tutorials."
Hello guys, it's me, Villainous Shoulders Tutorials.
Miss Nikki, yes, we stand. But I think it ties in perfectly because actually Sanders Kennedy decided to expose voice memos, which perfectly ties in with the next section of the video. Back to editing. I think it is important that we discuss everything. So Sanders Kennedy leaked voice memos of Jeffree Star a few days ago, and they're very, very telling. So of course, all credit to Sanders Kennedy, who actually spoke to Jeffree Star at this time, and Jeffree Star provided him with voice memos, and they are pretty dark. He talks about his ex-friends, and he talks about Nikkietutorials, Cassie MUA, Laura Lee.
People start drifting and people start ignoring me and not appreciating all I've done for them, and they start getting really big heads, and people get in their ears, and who knows, money, a little bit of fame, these kids go crazy, and it's like, I'm an OG, I'm a veteran, I've been doing this for so long. People have come and gone out of my life all the time, but I've done for them, and to just be completely disregarded and not even say happy birthday publicly and just disrespect me on so many levels is like shocking. So I've been going through like a breakup mentally, and just trying to deal with how sick and these children are. But I don't know if they've said anything to any channel. I know that they're so far that Here for the T-Girls, it's really, really annoying. They love it. They need the views and the attention. So I'll be in my corner staying mute until the time is right. But if you know anything, let it. I know that there are so many rumors, and I'm surprised that they're still following me. So just so you know, there was no fight. There was no craziness. They just started to switch up and get really shady. So I'm still following them because I don't hate them and I don't have any ill will, and it's really, there was no like fight. Like, that's what's so weird. Normally, like Nikkietutorials on the island, baby, there was a mother fight. But with these people, no, like there's no excitement. It's just shadiness and being evil. So, I don't know. So until they make a move, I won't be sitting here. Quickly, when you had asked me about Manny, honestly, nothing was wrong at that time. Everything was great. I think people were getting weird because he was with Nikkietutorials at an event and took pictures with her, and it's like, I don't hate Nikki at all. I just think that she's a bad friend and very insecure, and has attention and money way too young, and she's just that crazy. So I have no personal beef with her. So when they were taking pictures together, that's just what people do. You see, Patrick is nice with everyone. He plays that Kim K role of always smiles and rainbows, and you know, I've seen Patrick cry behind the scenes, and I've seen what people have done to him. And at the time, I didn't really get how mean Manny was being to Patrick, but that's a whole other monster. But they still fake it. Like last night, hug, kiss, kiss, like anything for social media, because they are afraid of confrontation. Even though they bring it upon themselves all the time, they're afraid, and they're just insecure. But no, at that time, me and Manny were great. And moving on to Laura and Jacqueline, that was so long ago. Like, I just remember being there for one night, and I flew home the next day, and the event was cool. I had no beef. Obviously, you know, me and Jacqueline were always cool, but I just get tired of her always playing the victim and being crazy and just so, I don't know, our personalities do not gel well, and I see her very rarely, so I decided to unfollow her and just stop spending time talking about people I don't like. You know, and maybe that was a reason why Manny and Laura were angry.
Yikes. Nikkietutorials is very notorious for reviewing Jeffree Star makeup, and she always reviews his products, and they get a lot of views. Now, I think it is very interesting to see Nikkietutorials now liking shady comments about Jeffree Star after these voice memos leak. And let's not forget when Jeffree Star had this to say about Nikkietutorials.
How come she's never said anything about your friendship? Because I have dirt on everyone, and they know to keep their mouths shut. And they know to keep their mouths shut.
Yeah, he literally said, I have dirt on everyone and they know to keep their mouth shut. Which kind of proves Blair White's point further, because she also said, drop whatever you have, which proves that Jeffree Star keeps receipts of his friends. He's also claiming that he has receipts on James Charles. So Jeffree Star is out here keeping receipts on his old friends, which is very interesting to know. Anyways, that's the tea for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on my social media, everything will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, which I'm sure won't be very long because these influencers are really trying it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.